Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope you all are doing well. This is our daily reading. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot for the reading and clarifying. So I'll use the illustrated for the reading. And keep in mind, this is collective, so take what resonates. And here we go. One more shuffle and I'll cut the cards. Okay, what do we have? Current situation, 7 of Cups, present influence, 6 of Cups, future influence. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Well, it was upside down. I wonder. I'm just looking to see how. Yeah, they're facing different ways. Okay. I struggled with the shuffle. If I didn't, I was going to leave it, but I don't want to. Maybe I should start reading reverses. What to look for? Ace of Swords, unexpected, Justice. Got these swords going. There's something here about knowledge. When I look at those two, I mean, I'm seeing these swords straight up in the air. Almost like, a feeling of what's going on. Taking a look at it. Challenge. 4 of Pentacles. Strength. Hierophant. Where does this lead? Hermit again. That dang Hermit. Knight of Swords. That's kind of a change. Back to that 4 of Swords. We've had a lot of that. Those energies. Hermit, 4 of Swords. So this is kind of feels like a stalled time. But I do feel like there's, well, we'll talk about it. Then there's the Queen of Swords. Overall, I don't feel like there's overthinking going on with this Queen. I was just kind of looking at the energies to see what this Queen is about. But I feel like it's more, I feel like this is like your energy of not overthinking it, but really thinking it through. Having a goal, but kind of, I feel like with the 7 of Cups is that's messing you up a little bit here, because the goal is I don't have these choices, and now all of a sudden I do have these choices. So what's that about? So we have, I've got to clarify. One more thing. That's what I was going to do. Advice. Okay, the moon. The 7 of Cups here is in the current situation, which is about the choices, all these choices around you right now. It might feel like, so if it doesn't feel like a ton of choices, there is choices. But I feel like that's kind of like your state of mind. Your current situation is being not knowing what cup to pick, so to speak, not knowing which way to go. It feels more to me, this feels very stuck to me, this energy. And I feel like it comes from just this kind of, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. And you're just staying in that mode of not really ready to take that plunge, not really ready to make that decision. There's something from the past that's keeping you in that too, because this reminds you there's some kind of memory here from the past. Maybe it comes back and it's kind of haunting you. Like, should I do this? It doesn't feel haunting in a bad way. It's just like this, well, this happened last time I did this. It doesn't make sense to do it again, and that's what's kind of keeping you in that choice. Which cup do I choose? Is it going to be a surprise and not be good? Is it going to be a surprise and be great? Do I, and I feel like it's really stuck. I'm going to clarify this 6 of Cups. So let's see if we can get a picture of that. Tell me more about this 6 of Cups in the present influence. What is this 6 of Cups, please? What is the 6 of Cups? King of Coins, Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. It feels definitely like someone that you've been, there's someone here in your thoughts. I mean, again, you've got the Four of Swords in this. It's healing. It's working on things. Maybe even having a separation. Look, it's got the King to the Knight. Like there was this, level up in this situation. And then it's like, okay, then there's this break. And now there's waiting for it again. So there's this feeling to me like it's on repeat. This energy is on repeat and you don't know if you want to repeat it again. And that's what the choices are. And that's what's kind of keeping you, because it kind of you do, there's this feeling of, yeah, I do want to repeat, but I'm getting the overall feeling that you're like, well, don't know if I should though, because it keeps putting me in this position of it's great. It goes away. It comes back slowly. It's great. It goes away. It comes back slowly. And there's this, and this could be any kind of repeated action. It doesn't have to be someone. It's, it's like a decision you make that there's something from the past that you've done this before again and again and again and again. So it's either like getting on a regiment, or it could be someone. It could be, I mean, it's the easiest thing for me to think about as far as an example is getting on a fitness regimen. Here, it's great. I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Okay, I gotta wait and come back to it. Oh, it's great. And it's just kind of like that. And until you stay consistent, it's really hard to stick with it. So I feel like it's kind of that energy's going on here. The Ten of Swords, though, this is a flat out ending here. So is the wash, rinse, repeat ending? Like here I am, great. Stall. What's ending here? I want to know. I definitely want to know about this. Oh, I put this in the wrong place. That's what you get for having the similar cards. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. In future influence. What is this? Now, it's an influence, so it doesn't necessarily mean, I feel like whatever ends influences you moving forward. That's kind of what that means. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords. Tell me. Wheel, Lovers, Ten of Swords. So I feel like there is an ending to the repeat, or because the wheel tells me that this new time is coming, and I feel like it has to do with something that's important to you. Lovers is also a choice. It also is something that's important to you. It's also a relationship. Um, but with that Ten of Swords is that I feel like that energy is coming to an end. I feel like there's still a lot of things to think about over here. I dropped a card. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry guys. That was weird what the camera does when I lean over. I'll remember that. Wasn't, oh, Hermit. I was going, where's my other card? Yeah, because I was looking over here. The Ten of Swords is yeah, this energy, there feels to me like there's some kind of finality with the situation, whether it's the repeated energy or something. But I want to move on to this Ace of Swords because it leads to that. Like, look for the Ace of Swords. Look for this energy. What is the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords is the truth. The Ace of Swords is speaking the truth. The Ace of Swords are aha moments. There is something that it's asking you to look and really direct your attention to something new even. But let's clarify that because it could be any of those things. And I feel like with that Ten of Swords, that Ace of Swords is the beginning now, right? So yeah, maybe something's ending, but that leads to something new. And even though there's some energy over here that's kind of funky, I feel like, it's just, this is a daily reading. So we might have to take a couple days to think about it. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Star. This does have something to do. I feel like this Ace, I don't see this very often, but Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, Star, I like that energy. So I do feel like this has something to do with taking the bull by the horns. Page of Wands doesn't overthink. He just goes and does. He says, "Okay, this is it." Then the Queen of Wands, embracing the motivation and being excited. And the Star is like really looking at what's important to you, what gets you excited, what gets you motivated. Look for those truths. This feels to me like looking for a new beginning. And I feel like it's asking you to look at what your dreams are with the Star and move forward with full force. Don't hold back. Go for it. Because we do have the Knight of Swords over here too. Justice in the unexpected. This to me feels like you're going to learn something. It's the truth. It's balance. The right thing. The justice though in this case being right above the Ace of Swords. Whatever's happening here, whatever you need to look for is then coming out in that justice card. And you don't expect this energy. It's unexpected, right? You don't expect this to happen, but it's going to, or at least not completely expect it. When I have dailies in the unexpected, it can be something you may be thinking about, but it's not the likelihood. Tell me more about the justice, please. Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So if there was a situation, partnership, I feel like the work that's happening here and you don't expect it is, I think I feel like this is an understanding. To be honest, we've got the Ace of Swords too. I feel like this is an understanding. There's something here with a partner, but if you're working on something, this could also be partner within yourself, right? So take that as it resonates. But the Eight of Pentacles is working hard on something and really trying to master. And I feel like the Seven of Swords is kind of the realization that there is some kind of, this feels hard to me a little bit in the respect that the Seven of Swords is hard. In this deck, it feels like it's hard work. Not only am I trying to steal these swords, but it's really hard. I feel like that there is something that's going to be, I feel like the truth of this Seven of Swords, if you have felt like there's something that's hindering you, or you feel like something's been taken away from you, or you feel like something's not honest, I feel like that's what the truth is. And it does, though, it does come from hard work. It does. But it's also from you trusting yourself and maybe trusting someone else in this case. Could be either, because I see the Two of Cups. So those of you that this is about a person, there is trust involved here. But it comes from a lot of work because of that repeat energy. And you're like, okay, well, I don't know if I want to do that. The Four of Pentacles is in the challenge. I do want to clarify this because to me, there's always a challenge in holding on too tightly, or the challenge of holding on to something and not letting go. It could be either or. I get the feeling that with the Hierophant, I feel like that's more of kind of a high priestess energy in this situation when it's in the strength, because that we've got the Four of Pentacles in the challenge and the Hierophant in the strength. I feel like the Hierophant is a reminder for you to know that you understand and know more than you probably think you do, because it's coming up as a strength, and that means that you need to be reminded that you have a lot going for you, not going on, going for you. You understand what you want to do. There's also the feeling of, yes, I could commit to something right now. I really need to commit to something and I can do it because it's in my strength. However, is this holding on, you holding on to something that you can't hold on to anymore? It's not up to you. It's clutter. It's keeping you from moving forward. Or is this, there's something here you need to hang on to? I would say probably the first. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on to something that kind of is keeping you entrapped, and it's got you anxious, or it can cause anxiety. So this is something that you need to let go of. and it's keeping you. It's almost like when I see that Nine of Pentacles with the devil is that you're not seeing it as you should. Like, is this devil energy really that good? But what we do know is that there is probably some anxiety involved with this situation. So you're holding on to an idea, you're holding on to a person, you're holding on to something that you may need to let go of because it's just leading to Nine of Swords. And so that's going to be a challenge for you moving forward. It doesn't mean that I think it's more in the way you look at it than having to completely let go. I think it's really hard to ask someone to completely let go of something because we have to work through it. I mean, some people have the strength to just say, I'm done, like quitting smoking, smoking's very addictive. And some people can just, I'm done. And they have no issue and they move on with life. Well, they say have no issue, but, but who knows, but they quit and they do it, right? And they stick with it. Where some people, it's like, I got to do it slowly, or I've got to do the patch, or I've got to work through it, or whatever. But so everyone's different. So it's really hard to say you just got to let go of something. Then this all leads to Hermit, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords. So the Hermit, is discovery too. Like I'm getting the feeling of discovery because I do feel like there's an energy that's going to come in. And I feel like this energy is more about knowledge than anything else. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is again another break. So there's something interesting here. Let's look at the Hermit first. I think I'm going to clarify them all. The Hermit is the Devil, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm getting the energy is you are looking at this devil situation, whatever it is you're tied to that you can't let go of, and you're looking for healing. You are like that's part of the Hermit energy. But this Eight of Wands to me says that something changes here, and that's what you're looking for, a change. You're looking for an escape from this energy. And because you recognize that this is not something you want to hold on to, but how do I get out of it? How do I get it out of my head? How do I get it? How do I heal from it? That Eight of Wands is the way out, but you don't have that yet. The Knight of Swords could be that. However, it puts you back here in Four of Swords, so I don't know. That's why I'm confused that it takes us back to the Four of Swords. Knight of Swords, please. And this may have to just go on for a couple weeks, this energy. It just may. It doesn't mean that Four of Swords is forever. We're doing daily. So this is current energy. Tell me about that Knight of Swords. Oh, there's that Devil again, guys. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. There is something that's going to come in. And I feel like there's some kind of celebration happening. And I feel like it may be with the Knight of Swords, there may be a conversation here that comes in. There's something about what you've been working on, the energy that you've been putting into it. And now like there is this, it feels like a get together. Like, okay, do I really want to do this? There's still a question to me. It's the Knight of Swords, the opportunities here, but then you go back to the Four of Swords. So what does that mean? Does this mean that you're again on repeat? Let's find out about that Four of Swords. We got the Four of Swords here. Let's find out about that. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. The biggest thing to look at is the advice, and it's the moon. So I think that will make a lot of sense as well. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. Wow. Wow. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. Make a choice. So there's something here about this situation that brings you great anxiety and brings you great happiness. And that's why the Four of Swords is here. Because that decision is hard to make. That's why the Seven of Cups is there. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of this repeat. And this is why. And these are two major, not these two. These two are two major energies. Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords is a super hard energy. It's frustrating and anxiety. Nine of Cups, the best feelings ever, reaching your desires, all of the good stuff. You're getting both. And that's what's hard. It's like, are you going to sacrifice to have the Nine of Cups? And that's the decision that's coming in. And that's where you're at right now with this Four of Swords. And that's the healing, is understanding that there's great sacrifice in the situation to your, you know, mental health almost, it feels like to me, but I think it's up to you to get off the wash, rinse, repeat thing, the repeat, repeat, repeat. I think that the cards are saying this is only you that can stop this, but you have to do the due diligence. These cards are saying that you have to go through this. You have to, you got to live your life to see what you're going to do. You can't necessarily just turn something off. We have the moon in the advice, and I feel like too, the advice is saying something is going to become clear. It will become clear. You're not going to be waiting forever. But also don't, keep your head in the sand, so to speak. Look at, open your eyes to the truth, open your eyes to see things clearly. What's really happening? For one thing, why is there anxiety? Should that even be there, or is that self-caused, right? Maybe if you just focus on the Nine of Cups piece, then it's all good. However, if the Nine of Swords, that anxiety is really a thing and you can't bypass it, is it worth that Nine of Cups? And I think that that's getting your head out of the sand and looking at things all around you. The moon can hide things, and it's asking to unwrap everything. Unwrap everything. If you're struggling making that choice, making these choices, and understanding that you do have choices, but what do you do because you're caught up in this Nine of Swords versus Nine of Cups situation, that sucks. And that's hard, because we all understand that. Like, we all get it. Like, there is things that make us really, really happy but stress us out. And you got to remember too, what do they say about true love? Like, if you, the only person that can really disappoint you or really hurt you are the ones that we love the most, right? So if this is something that's really important, the Nine of Cups, it's also the only thing that can really make you feel anxious, because you don't want to lose it, or you don't want to, you know, put it aside for something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense, but it's not an easy situation to get through. Let's do a quick yes or no. You can pause the video, and I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to pull 3 cards, and you can have 3 questions. 1 question, select your card that you want to use to answer it, however you want to work with this. But there'll be 3 total cards. And there could be a maybe too. There's been a lot of maybes lately. I think it depends on what y'all are thinking about. Okay. What? Just give us 3 cards for our yes, no for the end of the reading. Question 1. Question 2. Whoa. Question 3. Okay. If you don't know what they are, go ahead and pause them, because I'm getting right to it. Oh, you guys, the devil, man. Okay, this is a no. I mean, the devil doesn't have always negative energy, but in a yes or no situation, it's a no. You know, if it's like a should I, just keep in mind, like, this has something to do with an addiction of some sort. Now, it doesn't mean like addicted to drugs or anything, but look at what you're stuck on. Look at what's tying you down. And then maybe you can turn that into a yes. The next one is the 8 of Cups. Again, I feel like this is a maybe, because the 8 of Cups can be a great, great card, but it's a hard card, because sometimes when we have to turn around and walk away from something, it's hard. There's, it's funny, that's right next to the devil. So I do feel like if you're just asking yes or no, no answer at this time. If you're saying should I, it's a maybe, because it's really asking you to look at what you're leaving behind and what you're going towards. Just look at the situation. That it's probably, the 8 of Cups to me though is probably good to walk away from it, but I want to keep that as a maybe because I don't feel like it's super clear. And the third card is the Page of Wands. Yeah, go for it. If it's something that you're asking, should I? This is a definite go for. It's a definite yes. While the Page of Wands is young and can have some, hard qualities, they are fun and vivacious, and they want to move forward and they want to do things. So in that respect, it would be a yes. So there you have your reading for the day. Hey, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Take care. Have a beautiful day.